Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Shannon, Tracy, and myself, and our two guests, Kirsten or Kristen and Becky. Daisy came up with this recipe challenge, spelled out the word Valentine. So we are to include in our kit wood veneer, alphas, little word thickers, envelopes, neutral, thickers, ink, Nuvo drops, and ephemera. She also provided some sketches that we could choose from, and so I selected this one from Sketchabilities 111 to document layout number 2, which is a photograph of my husband and I, New Year's Day of 2019. There's the photograph right there. Off to my products. I have pre-selected 3 stencils, and I'll talk about them in a minute because I'm going to jump right into my papers. So I have that scrap paper, this heart vellum paper that I picked up from Hobby Lobbies about a year ago. I have cardstock. So that pink one there, okay, let's go to the stencil. That heart stencil is from Paige Evans. The chicken wire is Crafter's Workshop, and the coffee stained circles is from Crafter's Workshop. That pink, and then the chipboard is from Jane Hatfield. That pink cardstock is from Close to My Heart called Pixie. I cut a 1/4 inch off 2 sides, and then I backed it on ruby cardstock from Close to My Heart. I brought back the sketch for a little bit. It's in the upper left hand corner so that you could get an idea again what I am scrap lifting. All right, I got out my chicken wire stencil and the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Peacock Feathers. And then in a minute, you're going to see me bring those coffee ring circle stencil, that coffee ring circle stencil in right there. And I'm going to use the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Festive Berries. Then I'm going to bring in a old children's dinner plate, and I use that to draw circles with. I am using the black Tri-Blend ink pen from Close to My Heart. I go back around them and draw them thicker, so you're going to see that in a minute, and you're going to say, yes, Dolly, that's going to stand out right there. All right, I'm going to do another coffee ring circle using the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Festive Berries. Then I bring in the Close to My Heart Pixie ink and use the Paige Evans heart stencil. That ink pad, that Pixie ink pad is missing, and that is no lie, no joke. I don't know how I've lost it on my small little desk area that I work from, but I cannot find it, ladies. It's been 2 weeks. All right, this watercolor is called Best Friends from Jane Davenport. That pink is called Best Friends. Then I use some of the silver handmade watercolors from Rachel Beth. I take that and create splatters on the background, and then I'll bring in my photograph, and I'm going to layer the photograph on 2 sheets of paper. One is from Close to My Heart, and the other one is Pink Fresh Studio. That heart one is from Close to My Heart. I decide to ink the edges using the Distressed Ink in Festive Berries. Then you're going to see me bring in the heart vellum paper, and I'm going to fussy cut about 6 hearts. I'm going to place them over to the right of the photograph, but that's not where they stay. They get moved to the left. Oh, before I do that, I take this strip of paper, which is from Pink Fresh Studio, and use my large border or scallop punch, which is going on the blinks that you just saw. I'm going to bring back that sketch again so that you can understand why I'm putting the banner below the photograph. All right, why I am ahead of myself, because now you're going to watch me do the fussy cutting and laying out the hearts. I want to remind you that I have all the ladies that are participating in the month of February, their links listed below. So you need to go check them out. Show them some love by giving them a thumbs up and subscribing to their channel if you have not subscribed to their channel. If you want to see their videos, see every video that they post, then click the bell button. All right, you'll receive all kinds of inspirations. We are here providing these videos to inspire you to scrapbook those memories. That is the whole reason why we do these videos. We want you to scrapbook those memories and journal about those photographs and those memories. If anything, if you don't like to journal, at least put the date, who the people are, and their ages, and maybe where the photograph was taken if you can remember that. And if you do that, a lot of times that leads you into at least telling a story about that photograph, even if it's just one little paragraph. All right, I've got out my Jane Hatfield chipboard pieces. I love that one there, but I do not use it. I get out this one here that I cut off the record because I didn't want to introduce that color. The chipboard piece says turn on the music, and let's celebrate. This is where you're going to see me bring in the hearts and put them over there by the chipboard piece. Now, the way I originally lay these out before I glue them is not how they end up, which always aggravates me. My short-term memory is horrible because I always like the first way I lay out my hearts. I love it that way, but that's not how it ends. You'll see in a moment. I bring in a tag underneath that chipboard, and that is from Felicity Jane. I don't remember which collection that came from. I bring in these large glittery pink alphas, and guess what? When I'm going through these alpha, and they're a chipboard alpha, there's no Y. Who does not make the letter Y in the alphabet? I could see missing Q, but why Y? But anyway, so I thought I could use a V. That didn't work. So I see the W and I'm like, well, maybe I can MacGyver this. I'm not really good at MacGyvering my alphas, but it turns out all right. My title ends up being Happy New Year 2019. Real original, right? I do use 2 wood veneer pieces on this layout. And I used tags, which was part of it. And I brought in, okay, so this is the finished layout. All right, boom, it's done. All right, so I have a puffy sticker with that flower. I have vellum. I have my wood veneer up there by my title. The one that has the heart is a wood veneer. And the layout's complete. I appreciate you all. Please remember to get out those photographs and document your memories in a fun, creative way. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Have a fabulous day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.